Look at my art. Look at my art. Alright, mate.
Hey, New York Times. So, Mr. Elton Hercules John,
Correct?
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So let's get this interview started. Who is your childhood hero?
Well, I didn't really have a childhood dream. My mom and dad flipping out. He left us because I was a terrible child. I really saw myself as my own hero. I felt that I could be anyone.
That's it? Okay, so what was your childhood like then?
It was pretty good. My grandma, she was very supportive of me. She went through my musical career. Even when I went to the Royal Academy of Music, I learned very much and I was very motivated by my grandma.
So were you wealthy growing up?
Well, I grew up poor. We didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. We didn't have much money. Mom and dad were very stingy. They're very stingy. But compared to now, I could do blow. I could do whatever I want. But I choose not to. I've been sober for 28 years. I'm now focused on my children and my husband and my charities.
Okay, so Mr. Elton, how'd you get into the music business?
So really how I got into the music career, there was a piano sitting around my house and I felt sad because my parents just got into a fight. So I went to go play the piano and that's where I first got it, and my grandma believed in me. She's the only one that believed in me. So she decided that I should get lessons, and then the teacher that did my lessons, he said I should go to the Royal Music Symposium.
Yeah.
To join the Royal Orchestra. But that life really wasn't for me. I started making very good music. I started doing vocals, playing music, while my friend Dwight, he started making vocals, and that's when we really got our kick in music. Then we got a record deal, eventually when we finished the album. Then I went to LA, Los Angeles, and really that's when my career started. That's when everything started. That's when my true kickoff of my career started. And I've been at this for the last 40 years, and I feel that like, at the end of the day, they'll think as Elton John is a good person. They'll judge me on what I've done now, not really what I've done earlier in my music career. And that, not really that I'm a musician, but I'm a good person. I want to be remembered for my charity work, all that stuff like that.
So in the movie Rocket Man, you had a pretty rocky relationship with John Reed. So how is your relationship with John Reed now?
So my personal opinion on John Reed, that he's a complete bellend. All right, that guy, he pulled the wool over my eyes. He pretended to love me. He pretended everything just to get my 20% profit as my manager. And as you can see in the Rocket Man movie, he even told me that I was going to kill myself. But as you can see, I've changed as a person. That guy's opinion means nothing to me. I have a husband now. I have no feelings for him. I have children to take care of.
So do you consider yourself to be the greatest artist of all time?
Well, I don't really know, to be honest. But we can let the fans talk for you. I'm Elton John. I'm the Rocket Man.
So experts say that you're worth around $500 million. Is that correct?
So, Mr. Interviewer, I really don't know, to be honest. All I know, I've made quite a lot throughout my entire career.
So you have quite a big house here in Canada. How do you keep it so clean?
Like I made to you. This is a 30,000 square foot home. I can't clean that. I can't do none of that.
So let's close this interview with this one last question. What's next for Elton Hercules John?
For me personally, I feel that I could be an astronaut because I am known as the Rocket Man.